Hello everyone, welcome to the video where we will be exploring software. So today's goal is to examine the software in the computing world, and we'll go over the topics such as knowing our definitions, application software, operating systems, productivity and office suites, and other types of software. So here are some definitions to start off before we go into the in-depth of this video. Program is a set of instructions for a computer. Whereas an application, or we might call them an app, is a program or a group of programs that allows the end user, which is us, to perform various function, tasks, or activities. So next we can consider an application a type of software. So at the very top of things we have the word called software, which is the opposite to hardware. And we use software as the umbrella terminology for all computer data, whether it is executable or not. Therefore, all applications are software, but not all software is an application. So for the programs and the apps that we use, we can call them application software. So for software to be an application software, there are three criteria. Number one, the software must be executable, as in perform tasks and execute instructions. Second, it cannot run without an operating system and system utilities. So when we install an operating system, it comes with its system utilities that help us run these application software that we install and use on our computers. Next, it is designed for the user. It is meant for us, where we are able to interact with these application software so that our computer can do things for us. So the short word app is an application usually with a single functionality rather than multiple purposes. And if you want to create application software, they are created by the act of coding, which we'll look at later on. So what are operating systems? Well, operating systems, or OS, is a software that manages the interaction between other software and the hardware. And its main functions are to allow us to do file management, install and managing applications, and it also provides background services for network, hardware, and other programs. Let's move on to productivity and office suites. So what are productivity software? It is the application software bundle that are dedicated to producing information. There are multiple types of productivity software out there, or suites. However, the main core software or applications that you're going to get are the document maker, presentation maker, spreadsheet creator or maker, and email organization program as well. So what is a word processor? It is an application that is dedicated to creating, storing, and printing typed document, and the most popular one is Microsoft Word. And its features is very extensive, but here are some of the features, such as text formatting, including multimedia, error check, layout changes, lists, and you can also shorten repetitive tasks by creating something called a macro. Next, a presentation maker. It is an application dedicated to creating and presenting slideshows for presentations just like this. The most popular one is Microsoft PowerPoint, and its features are you get to create layouts, different layouts for different slides, create animation, add images, videos, and even create a theme for your presentation. Next, we have spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are applications dedicated to store, organize, and analyze information in tabular form, which are also called cells of a table. The most popular one at this moment is Microsoft Excel, and its features include data analysis, formulas, worksheets, tables, and financial calculation with also statistical analysis. Next, we also have email client applications. So we have email client, which is an application that is used to read and send electronic messages for the end user. The most popular ones right now are Microsoft Outlook, the OS X mail that comes with Mac OS, and web-based applications such as Gmail, Hotmail, and many others. Its features include email automation, read and write messages, connect multiple accounts, search through emails, organize emails, and exchange files. Whew. Next, let's talk about the other types of applications. So we have database applications. These are applications that organize the collection of data and interacts with user and other application and databases. The most popular one is MySQL, and its features include add, remove, search, and monitor data from a database or data sets. There are also publishing-based applications, which are applications dedicated to designing documents primarily for print, such as newsletter, magazine articles. And the most popular one right now is Adobe InDesign, and its features include lots of things that you can do to make your print pretty. However, such features are typography changes, creating a new layout, print design, multiple layer support, and you get to also interact with your print by doing what you see is what you get type of editing. Next, we have whole genre of design applications, and these are applications dedicated to creating digital content, which are related to image editing. So you can use a Photoshop or Illustrator. You can do web design by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and other languages that are related to web design and web development. There's also video editing, such as using programs like Final Cut or Premiere. You can do sound editing by using programs that called WavePad, Audacity, and SoundForge. And there's also 3D rendering where you can use Autodesk and Blender. And there's also another software called programming languages. Programming languages are a formal language that is readable by humans so that it will ease the communication between the computer. Some common programming languages are Python, C#, Java, Swift, and HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which are used for web development. So that was it. We were examining the software that exists in the computing world by looking at some definitions, defining what application softwares are, looking at what operating systems are. We looked at the productivity and office suites, and we also looked at a whole bunch of other softwares as well. So thank you for watching and stay classy.